What's up guys, it's the Devil's Talon here, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at how to W key by analyzing one of the best controller players in NA East, the solo FNCS champion, Furious. But before I get into today's video guys, if you do enjoy my content or find what I'm telling you helpful, please drop a like on this video, hit that subscribe button, and turn on post notifications. But without further ado, let's just jump right in. Alright, on the screen you can see we have Furious's POV. For those of you who do not know Furious was the solo FNCS Invitational Champion, so an extremely talented controller player in the NA East region. We're going to take a look at how he drops an insane 25 kill game in this arena match. Let's just take a look. Good SMG tracking with the aim assist, gets a fry. Now finds this opponent well, kind of doing the same thing, just doing a great job of pressure.
I just gave him some shield.
He just gave him some shield, but it's okay. These kills are going to kind of cycle in very, very fast. You don't get to see what really happens here, but look at his mats, running out of mats. Now this is a great example of what Furious does a ton. He is extremely gifted mechanically. Kind of comparison for NA East region, I would say, reminds me of kind of Reet with his smoothness and his piece control. Beautiful crack, and then gets the cone. You'd see he attempts to get that back wall. You actually can't build there. There must be a stone, but he goes for the full box, and the opponent is absolutely dominated. Either for some reason you can't build there. You're going to see it scuff him here in this particular engagement as we go right in. I don't know what's preventing him from building there.
I've made a grave.
He's also live streaming. He says I got a grave mistake.
Fox.
Beautiful.
Dead. Oh my god.
Beautiful. This is what Furious does so well. Let's just take a look again. Just very, very great mechanically excellent piece control and code sliding. So gets a nice pre-fight damage, as you can see him preferring a blue charge as opposed to a blue tack. And then beautiful crosshair placement after the full box. GG's. I believe Furious is a player that uses rarity to decide if he has a gold tack. He's going to take a gold tack, but if he has a gold charge, he's going to take charge over priority. At least it's just what I saw in this particular video. But you see purple tack, he takes it over blue charge.
My heart stopped for a second, chat. I'm not going to lie.
He's talking about that very scuffed invasion. Beautiful. Look at, you can see the piece control.
Damn.
That kid got absolutely ran through. Again,
Don't
we're just going to
troll,
keep...
bro. My heart stopped.
It said his heart stopped. Let's just take a look again. Just what is so good about Furious: the mechanics, the piece control, the cone sliding. He runs through people incredibly well. Gets a nice crack, edit through with the blueprints, goes for a box, take the shotgun out, and then boom, the opponent is so caught off guard. He's absolutely dominated. Run through, put him in the montage. All right, we see him now kind of fighting towards Risky. Spraying through. Beautiful. You see a lot of controller players with that particular movement. X8 classic. Very, very nice. Kind of what you kind of do, jump acceleration. Not jump acceleration. Good cone through the box. You can do that to make it really uncomfortable for your opponent. Good reload management.
No, wait.
He almost chokes this engagement, but beautiful crouch. Again, excellent movement. Every top level controller player has incredible movement. Right hand peek into a cone slide. Back wall piece control. Makes the kid look like a flopper. And he's off to a quick 9 kills. Full box like a fish. Beautiful. And then Mitro Classic. Notice that his pace is so fast. He ends fights so quick. And that is just a great example of true skill in regards to W King. Let's take a look. So as you already saw him, piece control is very, very good here. Gets nice pre-fight damage. Gets wall, cone. Notice places the cone first. The opponent can't go anywhere. Then worries about the wall. He's okay. I got the wall one hit, right? 23. Let's just Mitro Classic in. And the opponent is just lost trying to shock out of there. And just good crosshair placement. That's a GG's. Just Furious again. Just kind of running through these opponents at this point.
I mean, Edgy is like not one of the best. Bro. Relax. Let's breathe, guy.
Relax. Now this fight's going to take a decent time. A nice little 42 crack. This opponent does a good job of just running away. Little 24 crack. I like him not cycling in just right there. He hasn't really been cycling in. I was a little bit surprised. The opponent just kind of spends time cranking, and this is the type of fights you don't want in Arena, right? You don't want to burn through your mats, take so long so you get third partied. This guy is just literally building, continuously running away. These type of fights can really frustrate you. And you can even hear Furious be like, this kid is just incredibly annoying. Like, not even taking shots when the opponent's flying at you. Like, these type of players are very, very annoying. They just kind of waste mats. Goes for a full box, doesn't get the opponent at its back.
You have any mats left?
Good attempt. Now he psychos in finally, and the opponent's slow, and he finally gets him. Beautiful. God, I love that cone slide that he does. Does the nice little Dorito edit. When you do it that particular way, when you go from top to bottom, and you just place your cone almost automatically. If you go the other way, sometimes it won't place the cone, it'll place the cone up. But if you just do that edit through and then cone immediately, it's so quick. It's really, really good. Tries to psycho in right here. He does. And then good crosshair placement ends that fight quickly. Quick 2. See, very nice smooth mechanics. Gets really good aim as well. He goes that way just because the ramp is that way. Gets the cone slide. Really good job. Tries it right there. Beautiful cone for piece control.
Oh, I choked.
He goes, oh, I choked. It's okay. Furious's pace is excellent. He doesn't let his opponents heal ever. He just kind of keeps the knife on the throat. Gets the wall one tap. I love that with the gold tack.
So hard there.
Now we're up to 16 kills. This pressure is so good. Piece control, cone slide. He must have heard a third party or fried him himself.
Let me grab all of this. Yummy, yummy, yummy.
And now we're pushing with the shockwave. As you can see, taking this nice gold tack. You can see how it can be really good for box fights while pressing. Now this doesn't make sense. This guy just falls through the ceiling. And I never recommend going anywhere near Coliseum. It's one of the worst areas to fight in all the map.
Hello,
You
chat?
can't break
What was
anything.
that?
You're trapped. It's very different in terms of elevation. It's an annoying place to fight.
Damage.
You can get kids like that and they're little rats.
Don't
Beautiful
even
crosshair
roll
placement.
like
As you
that,
can
bro.
see, as he's taking gold charge over gold tack. So I believe he just plays
Absolutely
his shotguns
demolished.
based on rarity. He has a... And he's going to take charge first. If he has blue tack, blue charge, he's going to take blue charge. But if he has purple tack, he's going to take purple tack. Beautiful crack. Attempt at piece control. Beautiful back wall. And then cone slides. Oh, that's been so good. But unfortunately doesn't get it. Pushing with the bouncer. Opponent's going to shock away again. He's going to get fried.
Dude, like, stop for 1 second, bro. Just,
This can kind of what happens. Unfortunately, you get fried. Now you can tell this opponent is going to be kind of horrible because he just stops pressuring and allows Furious to get a 50 pot. Or not a 50 pot. Get 2 minis as well as a 50 pot. So he's confident to take this. This is what the charge can do for you. You get players that are really bad.
like, this
Beautiful
is why
back
you
wall
just don't
piece
camp in
control to
Arena.
end the
Like,
fight.
you'll turn out like one of those
But
dudes.
if you're trying to make an edit on someone holding a charge on you, it's never ideal. I never recommend it. It's not worth, especially if you only have attack and you can't really return good damage. Good attempt. I love his pace is so good. It's just he knows how to use his movement items well to just bounce around the map. Puts himself in the cone here. I love that attempt. That's something I've seen Benji Fishy do for years. Not years, but just ever since I started consistently VOD reviewing. It's such a good way if you can kind of get that type of space to get in quickly.
No.
Good mechanical save right here. Look at that. This is a thing of beauty, and then it's close.
Oh my god, chat. That
Those
was way-
mechanics to get this off is just very, very impressive. Now we're at a 20 bomb already, and Furious is going to kill the rest of this lobby. Probably not as easily as he hopes, but we're gonna take a look at what he does again so well.
No, stop fighting.
Stop fighting. God, that's what I love about the charge. You can pretty much guarantee a significant amount of damage. Now, one thing I don't understand is he didn't take flopper over the extra stack of minis. He ends up wasting time and having to go back and get this flopper. It doesn't make sense to take. You can have one white hill. Now this was strange. Opponent does a good job of phasing through.
The fuck? What is Epic on right now, bro?
Excuse me, sorry. Excuse me, sorry.
What the fuck was that?
Opponent kind of phases through with the head. It's kind of unfortunate that Furious does get cracked. But now he has to waste time and go get a flopper. Fortunately, no one dies. But if you're continuing to W key, there was no reason to take 12 minis and 2 bigs when you could just take 1 flopper and 6 minis and 2 bigs. He could have stayed up there and healed instead stayed closer. He has to bounce back. Fortunately, because he has so many kills, he has pretty much infinite bouncers. And he's just going to continue to use them. Good attempt right here. Good piece control. Attempt back wall. Right hand peek. Fantastic. Let's just take a look. Again, you've seen his mechanics are so smooth, so good. But it's just the piece control. It ends these fights so fast. I mean, that fight lasted less than 5 seconds. He's using his mobility to W key extremely well. Always taking shocks and using his exorbitant amount of bouncers. We shock over here. We're charging in midair, going for a shot, then build. We catch ourselves. We pre-box. The opponent somehow phases back through, but he's scuffed underneath the ramp. And then we have a right-hand peek. The opponent's looking like an absolute flopper. He runs into the wall. Quick, dead, GG's. Gets a nice start pre-fight damage right here. Attempts a box. Psycho's in. Mitro Classics. Look at the pace. It's just pre-fight damage. Get in. Boom. Dead. Oh, those mechanics are so nice. That is so nice. Almost loses that, but GG's really good crosshair placement. Amazing 25 kill game from Furious. The two biggest takeaways from Furious's gameplay is one, his establishment of piece control is absolutely elite. You see so many times where he gets a cone down and ends fights fast. He gets a wall, blocks his opponents off. Most of the kills in the VOD review were excellent examples of how piece control ends fights quickly. Another thing I really think that Furious demonstrated at an elite level was amounts of pressure. He never ever took his foot off the gas. He would constantly pressure, shooting with shotgun, shooting with AR, chasing constantly, always looking for angles. He just never let his opponents breathe. He ended fights extremely fast, again with that piece control, but the amount of pressure, even with most of the fights ending less than 10 seconds, with the only fight that really took forever was the kid who was cranking around risky reels, and that is how you end up killing 25 people in solos if you end these fights in less than 5 seconds. And that's one, because of him establishing piece control, getting preemptive walls, getting cones in, so it's just a 50-50, and his pressure. When his opponents are runaway trying to heal or shockwaving, he's using his mobility to get there, dominate, and the fights Mitro Classic in if he needs to, shotgunning the wall, taking it, cone sliding, and absolutely ending the fights fast. So overall, Furious demonstrating one, elite piece control and elite pressure. But guys, that is going to do it for today's video. I hope that you did enjoy. If you did, please drop a like on this video, hit that subscribe button, and turn on post notifications. And I hope I'll be seeing the next one. Peace.